Rightio, I'm getting there with vlogging in front of people. It's so hectic. But anyway guys, welcome back. This is my first vlog of the new sort of series I'm doing, which is actually just like a weekly video. It's going to be either like a vlog or literally anything. I just want to be posting weekly content. The whole point of this video was to explain and talk about the process of making the short film A Moment in Time. And because I thought it would be an awesome one to share, because it was a vigorous and long process that didn't go as smoothly as I usually make a video, but ended up making something that to me was my favorite piece of work to date, and I'm super proud of it, super happy with where it came from, to where it went, to the story it told, to how it was captured. Yeah, super exciting. And if you haven't seen it yet, link is up. Yeah, link is up here. There's gonna be spoilers in this video, so go watch it before you watch this. You won't regret it, trust me, not being biased here. So on the 13th of the 1st, 2019 at 6:23 p.m. to be exact, I had an idea for a video. So this idea came from a concept where photography and art captures and preserves moments and memories in time. You know, photography captures a moment in time and you actually get to see this moment in time. You get to relive this moment in time with something tangible that's in front of you. It's like preserves memories. So I came up with this idea and I was keen to get to work on it with someone. So I messaged my mate Jack.
How you going?
Good, man.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah.
Should we take our shoes off?
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah,
I just haven't put mine on today. And so Jack actually did the sound design and helped form and direct this story and give me the ideas for it. So he ended up being a really, really big part of it. Because then came the mission, is how are we actually going to capture this video? How are we going to portray it? How are we going to tell this story? And that was the was the hardest part. So a few months passed, we didn't actually get anywhere with the idea. We kind of had it like a bit of back and forth, like ideas. Then we caught up maybe once or twice to discuss it, but it never really went anywhere. Kind of just like almost dwindled out. I just about forgot about it over that time. And it kind of just like sat there as an idea, and I always think, oh, I should really finish that video or start that video. One of the reasons being I didn't want to rush it because the concept was really, really close to my heart and an idea that I really loved, and I didn't want to make something in my eyes mediocre to portray it. Anyway, it was at a standstill. We hadn't done anything for months. The idea was there. I think I elaborated on it once a night every now and then. That's as far as I got. So then in around October last year, 2019, I got offered a trip to go to Japan and shoot a music video with the lads from Yonkers, with Josh and Tariq. And of course I was just like, yeah, like, come on, let's go. Yeah, that sort of sparked up a whole part of inspiration. I'd never been out of the country, and I got offered to be flown over to Japan to shoot a music video with two absolute legends who made it an awesome trip. Big thanks to them again. I was pumped, man. I was super inspired creatively. I was like ready. I'm like, this is an awesome experience to me. And then I actually caught up with Jack maybe a month before the Japan trip, and I was like, man, let's make this video. I asked Jack, I was like, how are we gonna portray this? How are we gonna shoot this? And then he told me, he just said to me, why don't you shoot it in Japan? And as soon as he said that, I was like, yes, there it is. So practically that was just the birth of it. We came up with a quick sort of plan, but most of it was just run and gun, was just, all right, capture Japan from my eyes. Because the story in the video is about the person behind the camera capturing the moment and reliving that moment. So I was like, no, let's do it. And anyway, yeah, we went to Japan. It was an awesome time. We had a lot of fun, ate a lot of good food. I accidentally pressed the SOS button in the toilet and this alarm started going off.
Did you run?
Yeah, bro.
Wait,
I thought it was a flash button. Shot so much footage, just like we were maxing out memory cards every day, just some photos and videos. But, you know, it was just absolutely awesome. I was flown over for two things. It was to shoot Tariq's new music video for his song, Tokyo, and to shoot 3 vlogs in the 3 cities we went to for Yonkers. As soon as I got back, they were the priority things that I had to edit. It took me probably 2 months to edit and finish those projects. So kind of while that was happening again, A Moment in Time was sort of pushed to the back. Been moving for the last 2 days and just about done. This video has taken a halt with all of the stuff that's been happening. It will be done, and this will be done soon. Moving into a new house in Doubleview anyway. It's been a hectic time to move, but even a hectic time to be working on this project. It's been months since I went to Japan. But I had this really like inspiration around it, knowing I'd captured the footage. All that was next was starting to piece it together and watching the story come to life. And it slowly started to take a form of that cinematic sequence in the middle. So me and Jack started working on it. Jack was doing the sound design and I started piecing together the footage. I sent him over the first draft, he did the sound for the first draft, and I was like, we're talking, this is insane. And I was like so stoked with it, but at the same time I was like, well, I feel like for this concept we can push this even further. So I thought, why not get more people on this? And so pretty much contacted Julia, who helped produce it, helped sort a lot of these things out. Contacted her and we're like, yo, you keen to help out with this? I need to shoot one more scene for the video as well, or you keen to be in it?
Shooting the the first scene of A Moment in Time. It's been pretty chaotic, hasn't it, Julia?
Yes.
Yes.
So she helped organise a lot of the things and even actually just be on my back about working on it, because can get quite distracted sometimes. And then I was like, alright, I usually do my voiceovers. I was like, well, why don't we get someone else who's got a good voice? We chatted about it and it was like, Harry. Harry is another photographer, a filmmaker, absolute legend. Go check him out. The link will be below. He's got a great voice and he's a good mate. So I was like, sweet, I'd love Harry to do the voiceover. And so it was just this awesome process of working between these guys, catching up with them just before all this quarantining stuff happened. So we just fitted in beforehand with the last shot, just before I actually came down south. And oh yeah, if you didn't know, I'm actually in Busselton right now. It was amazing just like getting pieces from all these different artists and their input and putting that into the video. Like even the drawings at the start, Julia did them by hand. And it was just really cool to like see it start forming with a piece of everyone's perspective. Collaboration happened and then that turned into what we have now as A Moment in Time, which I'm absolutely so stoked with. These guys all did such an amazing job. It was actually really cool because I learned a few big lessons through this project. Big thing I learned was just, you got an idea like that, just go for it. And then think outside the box, think of what you can do that's different. The second, which is the biggest thing I learned, was collaboration is key. You know, the more people you involve in your work, the more people you get around and have their input or have their flair, actually just creates this awesome creation of just from collaboration. And I'm actually going to point it back to a verse. In Proverbs 27 verse 17 says, as iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. Like God intended us to collaborate with each other, to work together with people, to see like things greater than we can do on our own. As it says, iron sharpens iron. So like working together with people with that same mindset, working together with people with that creative genius that they are, helps to create a piece that is just better than what you could do alone. And I've always really worked alone. Through this process of collaboration, I figured out, man, you know, the more people I get in on this, it's just, what can't we do? So yeah, big thanks to the guys who helped out on the video. So stoked with it. If you haven't seen it, again, link is below. Would love for you to go watch it. Thanks for watching, guys. If anyone would like some prayer or even talk to someone, feel free to email me, message me. I'll leave my Instagram below. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It was a pleasure. I'll see you all next time.